Nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable. We'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable. Nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable. We'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable. Nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable. We'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable. Nothing shall be impossible. Your kingdom reigns unstoppable. We'll shout your praise forevermore. Jesus, our God, unstoppable. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done.
Spend today in a conversation in the mirror, face to face with somebody less than perfect. I wouldn't choose me first if I was looking for a champion. In fact, I'd understand if you picked everyone before me, but that's just not my story. True to who you are, you saw my heart and made something out of nothing. So I don't need my name in lights. I'm famous in my Father's eyes. Make no mistake, He knows my name. I'm not living for applause. I'm already so adored.
Hi everyone, my name is Mary Helen Montague and this is my little brother Walker. I'm a senior and I'm a part of the SALT team here at East Street Youth. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just a group of us peers leading and guiding each other. My little brother, he's in 6th grade, so he's new to the youth group. I just wanted to let you know that no one belongs here more than you.
What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, a senior and a 6th grader, same house. So epic. Hello, everyone. If we've never met, my name is Rush Beam, and I am leading a little game for us tonight. But this game is interactive. That's right. It is interactive. Now, I'm trying to give an announcement, okay? Announcements are later in the night, but I have all the words to this announcement got jumbled up, and I need your help, my friends. We're gonna do a little old school Mad Libs, all right? Do you know what Mad Libs are? This is when you have a paragraph, but there's certain words that are not there, and you have to fill them in. So we are gonna be blowing up the chat feature for tonight, and you have to help me come up with the announcement. That's how this is gonna work. Are you ready? Your first thing that you have to type in is a verb. All right. Thank you, Adria. I see that. All right, a verb, my friends. There's going to be a little lag time in here, but that's okay. A verb. All right, let's do it. Type in a great verb, and I will pick the very best one. Or maybe just the first one. Whoa, 2 people thinking swim? Oh, my gosh. Yes. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to go next one. Give me a season, okay? A season. Can we do this? Can we do a season? We'll see how this goes. Any season that you can think of. We got summer so far. We got fall. We got fall. We're in fall. It's so good. All right, here we go. Autumn. Oh, football season. I like that. Okay. All right. Next one. Another name for a party. Okay. So think party, but then you got to change the name. Another name for a party. Here we go. Another name for a party. I'm loving these. Ooh, a shindig. That's solid. Blair, did you type that? Oh my gosh. It's such an old man. Ooh, a fiesta. I like fiesta. Ooh, fancy gala. Oh my gosh. Put my sequins on. All right, here we go. All right. You're not gonna know what I'm gonna pick though. All right. Here we go. All right. Now, next one, my friends, is a day. All right, like a day. Could you think about that however you want, but give me a day. Here we go. Ooh, a soiree. Oh my gosh, these are a ball. You guys are thinking of some amazing names for some parties, but give me a day, my friends. There's a Friday. Okay, that's solid, Malone. All right, I'm seeing how this is going. Another Friday from Anne Fran. Sunday. There we are. There's so many days. Ooh, a birthday. Oh, okay. We'll, see how this goes. All right. Next one is time. Give me a time. All right. Here we go. A time. Ooh, election day. That's solid. That is solid. Well done, Caroline. All right. But give me a time. All right. What do we got? All right. 4:30 a.m. is very specific. 3:04. 11:11. I like all of these. These are creative. Okay. All right. 7:30. That away. Elizabeth. All right. Now this might test some of your English skills. I want a pronoun. All right. I need a pronoun. Here we go. Some of you don't know what that is. Ooh, dinner time. Nice, Caroline. All right. A pronoun. Let's give it to me. They. That's correct, Adria. That is a pronoun. Welcome, he. Yep. I like this. She. That's right. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to keep testing your English skills, but we're going to get a double whammy. I need 2 different adjectives, my friend. Adjectives. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I just have to see if you are willing to put it in there. Oh, man, there's some I, her, you, purple. I don't. Yep. Okay. Adjectives. Hairy. Yep. Ludicrous. Oh, my gosh. Luda. Purple and gold. Adria trying for some school pride over there. Oh, man, there are some really good ones coming in. Spooky. We're coming off Halloween. I hope you all had safe Halloweens. Monstrous. Oh, my gosh. Crazy cool. Whimsical. My goodness. All right. Bearded. Oh, how I love that one. Oh, my gosh. That was so good. All right. Now, all right. Next one. 3 different activities, my friends. 3 different activities that you may do in your in your free time? Bueno, funny, pretty, crooked. Oh, that's slippery. These are very good. All right. 3 different activities. Here we go. What can you come up with? All right, we got eating, soccer, reading, party, basket. Basket what? Fran, what does that even mean? Yell, biking, playing golf, and dancing, sleeping, basketball. Oh, man, okay. Football, lots of ball activities. Yep. Disc golf, man after my own heart. So sad they took away the course at Dix Park, but I hope it comes back. That's right. All right. All right. Basket weaving, underwater basket weaving, perhaps. Sleeping. All right, here we are. This is, give me a group of people, a name for a group of people. We are rounding out, almost done here, my friends. A group of people. I love the lag on this. Oh, E Street Youth. Yep. Gathering, click, clink, Christians. Oh, man. A crowd, a herd. My gosh. Like this. Okay. All right. Next one. Give me an amount. Something that is an amount of something. Okay. An amount. A word that would describe an amount. A band. Oh my gosh. Dollars. Dollar bills. 50 cent. Whoa, Mitchell, $1 close bracket. I don't, man. Our gallons. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. We're clanking here. All right. Oh my gosh. A baker's dozen. Oh, this ties in nicely to this because a size. One of the last ones we need is a size, my friends. All right. A size. Degrees. That's right. Radius. Biggie. Petite. Oh man. Large, grade, a ton, XX's, venti. Oh man, enormous. You all are crushing this as I knew you would. All right, last one, my friends. One final pronoun. All sorts of people. Grande, smedium. Oh, so classic. Oh my gosh. All right, one final pronoun, and then I'm gonna have to do a little bit of thing to get it on our screen here for a second. But one final pronoun. Got a couple its, thems, nosotros. Oh man, that's as someone learning Spanish on the set. Ourselves. Okay, is that a real word? Ourselves. Yeah, I think y'all. Yep. I can't even. These are so good. They, them, you, us. Okay. All right, friends, here we go. It's time for me to insert this in. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, you will see this with me. Are you ready? Hold on. Give me 1 second. We'll see if this is actually the right announcement. Something tells me it's going to be slightly different than what I wanted it to say, but that's okay. Here we go. All right, my friends, here we go. Swim us for our summer fiesta. next election day at 11:11. They know it won't be hairy, but we know it's going to be spooky. There will be eating, disc golf, yelling, and herd, and gallons of petite group time. We can't wait to see ourselves there. My friends, give yourself a round of applause. I do want to tell you, I did have actual words that I thought would be in here, and this was a tricky ploy for me to also talk about our Fall Fest. Because here are the real words. Join us for our Fall Fest next Saturday at 1 p.m. We know it won't be the same, but we know it's going to be incredible. There will be worship, games, rest, guests, and loads of small group time. We can't wait to see you there. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thanks for making me a sweet Mad Libs, everybody.
What's up, Brooks?
What's going on, Blair? Hey, everybody. I'm Brooks, and this is
Blair.
and we're doing the call to worship. So I'm going to lead, and Blair's going to do the all part. So let's get right to it. God, show us that love leads the way.
Love defines our relationships.
Even when things are broken and change.
The family I have matters.
Give me people in my life.
That will lead me to a life of love.
Blair, you did great.
Thank
Russ, back to you.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
I've searched the world, but it couldn't fill me. The man's empty praise, treasures of faith, but never enough. And you came along and pulled me back together. Every desire is now satisfied with hearing your love. Oh, there's nothing better than you. Oh, there's nothing better than you. Oh, there's nothing better than you.
Hi guys, my name is Crafton Swindell. I'm a member here at Edenton Street, and I just wanted to take the time and pray for us all tonight. Dear God, I want to thank you for bringing us all together this Sunday afternoon. I pray that each and every person watching feels your love and your open arms. God, I ask you to be present among us today and that you fill us with your wisdom and guidance. As we study your word, I pray that it speaks true to us and that you draw us closer. In your name we pray, amen.
What is up, everyone? Happy Sunday. And just in case no one has told you this today or this week, I am proud of you. I'm proud of you for logging on tonight, proud of you for all the schoolwork you've done this week, and I am proud of you for just simply being yourself. If we have not met yet, virtually or in person, my name is Haley Foscue, and I am the middle school lead here on staff at E Street. Tonight, we are wrapping up our Family Matters series. Last week, Rush shared with us that even when our family changes, our mindset matters. Change is one thing we can count on to be constant in our lives. And when change happens, it matters to have a mindset that can handle it. And if you were here a couple weeks ago, I shared a story about some of my best friends in the entire world, Jamie, Kelly, and Simon. Tonight, I want to share yet another story with you about these incredible people. So imagine, if you will, all of us pile into a time machine, and it takes us to Huff High School in Cornelius, North Carolina, in the late spring of 2015. It's around 10:30 in the morning, and it's a Wednesday. When we peer inside of the school, we see a classroom filled with all the normal stuff, a teacher, some desks, about 35 or maybe 40 students. It's a sociology class, and they're watching the Dead Poets Society. But we're drawn to the center of the back wall. Back there, we see 6 desks rearranged to form one large table. When we take a closer look at that table, at those 6 desks, we see a small baby turtle running around and the students sitting in each of the 6 chairs, giggling like there is no tomorrow. Now, I couldn't tell you who 2 of the other people were, but I can tell you that the 3 people that were sitting closest to me were this chick, Jamie, this dude, Simon, and this other chick, Kelly. But how does this have anything to do with family? Well, these people at times have felt more like family than my actual family has. And during that hour-and-a-half long class, my senior year of high school, where we played with a baby turtle and giggled like little kids on the playground, I realized that those 3 people were my people. They were and are the family that I got to pick and choose and the family that I was gifted. And that's kind of what tonight is all about. At one point or another, you've probably noticed or thought about how sometimes it seems like other families have something going for them that your family doesn't. However we feel about our families, we may still have times where we look around and think, wow, it would be really great if my family was more like that family. And seeing those families or that specific family makes you wish that your family was different. Whatever it is that they have, your family just doesn't measure up. And maybe for some of you, it isn't that you struggle with comparing your family to another one, but you just simply feel like you don't have enough family to compare because your family has never looked traditional, whatever that means. But regardless of your family experiences, good or bad, memorable or forgettable, no family is perfect. No family is even close to perfect. And because of that, your family and even mine will never be able to provide everything we need in life. In one way or another, family will let us down, and that's the bad news. But what if God wants to and can give us more family? bear with me. I promise we're going to loop back around to it. The truth is, the Bible is full of dysfunctional families. The people God has always used to do big things in the world have never even been close to perfect, which for us is great news, right? Tonight, we're going to be talking about two people from the Old Testament, David and Jonathan. These two came from less than ideal families. On one hand, when David was a child, his father Jesse didn't think he would ever amount to anything. Spoiler alert, David became king. And on the other side, on Jonathan's side, his mother was kind of passive and his father Saul was overly involved. Saul was king and was so obsessed with remaining king, he tried to have David, Jonathan's best friend, killed a couple of times. See what I mean? Utterly and completely dysfunctional. In fact, maybe that's what made David and Jonathan such good friends. The fact that they could relate with each other's crazy families. So let's take a look at how 1 Samuel describes their friendship. By the time David had finished reporting to Saul, Jonathan was deeply impressed with David. An immediate bond was forged between them. He became totally committed to David. From that point on, he would be David's #1 advocate and friend. Saul received David into his own household that day, no more to return home to the father of his house. Jonathan, out of his deep love for David, made a covenant with him. This is from 1 Samuel 18, 1-3. Now, I'm not sure what kind of covenant or pact they made that day, whether it was some kind of like signed legal document or like a secret handshake, or maybe it was the sacred pinky swear. All I know is that they took it very seriously. These two needed each other at a time when they weren't getting much from their families. David had been removed from his family and Jonathan's dad had gone off the rails. Whatever family was supposed to look like, it didn't look like that for these two. If we jump around a little bit, we find out that Jonathan even looked out for David's life. 1 Samuel 19 says, Saul called his son Jonathan together with his servants and ordered them to kill David. But because Jonathan treasured David, he went and warned him. My father is looking for a way to kill you. Here's what you are to do. Tomorrow morning, hide and stay hidden. I'll go out with my father into the field where you're hiding. I'll talk about you with my father and we'll see what he says. Then I'll report back to you. That's from 1 Samuel 19, 1-3. So Jonathan spoke to his dad about David. He talked about all the good things that David had done. And probably to everyone's surprise, Saul changed his mind. Check this out. Saul listened to Jonathan and said, you're right. As God lives, David lives. He will not be killed. And that's from 1 Samuel 19:6. Now, this promise didn't last long, but I mean, at least Jonathan tried, right? Even though David was taking what would have rightfully been Jonathan's place on the throne, Jonathan was an incredible friend to David. I think we all might be able to agree on the fact that we could all use someone like that in our lives, right? So, what does that have to do with family? David and Jonathan found support in each other when their families were full of dysfunction. In other words, when there were gaps left by their families, they stepped up and they filled in. They were able to find support from each other. Does that replace family? Of course not. But they showed up for each other in ways families show up for each other, even though they were just friends. This is one of the many reasons Jesus established the church. Now, I know when many of us think of church, we think of a building like the one that I'm in right now, or maybe the one across the street. But that's not all that church is. The church has always been about the gathering of people first. It's a group of people uniquely connected by love and commitment to Jesus. The way he lived, the messages he taught, and what his resurrection means. It was created for people to be there for people. Jesus established the church because he knew that we needed other people in our lives. Whatever your family looks like today, tomorrow, and for the rest of your life, you still need another type of family, one that's larger than your immediate family. Or we can also think about it this way. It matters to have more people than your family. So, how do we do this? I think we can start with two things. The first is to focus on widening your circle. Think about who the people are who you can seek out to be your bonus family. Who are the people you care about and the people that care about you, who look out for you, who see your potential, who love you lots. These people could be as easy as your friends at school or your friends at youth group or friends in your neighborhood, or they could be people that are older than you. Think like a coach or a mentor or even your community group leaders. The second thing that we can do, or the second thing that we've got to do, is talk about it. David and Jonathan made a pact. And sometimes if we want people to be involved in our lives, we have to ask them. We've got to verbalize it. Now, I will be the first to admit that this is easier said than done, and I'm really bad at this one. I don't always have the best execution of it, and it's freaking awkward and weird to like walk up to someone and be like, hey, so like, you have nice hair, and I think you're cool, and I think you'd be a really good addition to my bonus family. So like, do you maybe want to be friends, kind of? But if you want people in your life to be like family, people to fill in those gaps, sometimes you've got to say it out loud. And when you do say it out loud, you've got to be ready and willing to reciprocate it for someone else. Alrighty, we have got one more song of worship for you, and then I will be back with Simon, Kelly, and Jamie for some dialogue about what it's like to have friends that feel more like family and a live Q&A. So think of those questions. Go ahead, start sending them in, and I will see you in a few.
I need
welcome back. First, I want to give a huge shout out to one of our very own alums and student. We got Manny and Lanif on that last song. Thank you guys so much for that. In just one moment, I'm going to introduce you to some of my favorite people in the entire world. But I want you to go ahead and start sending in your questions. And I want the questions to be about what friendship means to them and what it looks like to them. Also, don't be afraid to hype them up. They're all really nervous to be on. Okay, no more waiting. Here they are. Jamie and Kelly and Simon. Woo! Hang on, you got it. There we go. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Good. I'm nervous.
Good.
How are you guys doing right now? What was that, Simon?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited for y'all to be on. All right, so since Jamie and Kelly are in the same screen, and Simon, I'm just gonna let you do it because it's not fair to not let you do it. It's the legend. Hi.
That's us.
All right, so I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourself, and I want you to go ahead and answer what are 3 qualities that you look for in friends.
You go first.
You want me to go first? All right. My name's Jamie, and 3 qualities that I look for in a friend are someone who's kind, someone who's honest, and someone who's reliable.
Those are good. Those are awesome. Thank you.
And then my name is Kelly, and for friendships, I always look for the qualities of somebody that's down to earth, somebody that is always trustworthy, and then somebody that is adventurous and always willing to do fun things.
Those are good answers. Thank you, Kelly. Simon?
And my name is Simon, and I guess my 3 would be someone who's honest with me, someone who's kind, and then someone who's always willing to pick up where we left off. I find in today's world it's hard to constantly see each other as much as you'd like to, so it's nice to know that I can always pick up with my friends wherever we left off.
That is such a good answer, and I feel like we did that really well. We just gotta pick up where we left off every time we see each other. All right, so while I scan for questions, I'm gonna have you guys answer. Why do you think it matters to have more people in your life than just family?
I think it's important to have people who are not your family because sometimes you need others to go to, sometimes similar in age, to kind of rely on that can understand what you're going through. And while you can rely on your family, sometimes it's nice to have an opinion and advice from someone who may be going through a similar struggle.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I completely agree with that. All right. Anybody else?
Simon?
I think it's nice to be able to get away from family every now and then. You know, there's a lot of things I want to talk to my friends about that I would not want to talk to my family about. And, you know, honestly, sometimes it's nice to just go do things with your friends and not spend time with your family. But, you know, the other times it's not. So it just kind of depends.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Kelly, do you want to share or?
I agree with Jamie mostly, where it's nice having somebody that's your same age because you guys are going through it together, and sometimes they might be involved in what you're going through, so it's easier to kind of just get their point of view and everything like that. So it's important to have friends because you just get to talk about things that you have in common more so than your family members.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Thank you. All right. So there's a great question from Adria. And it says, when did you realize your friendship would last longer than high school? I shared mine at the beginning. So
Simon actually kind of mentioned this before, that how you kind of pick up on like the friendship right where it left off. For instance, like we all went to 4 different colleges in 4 different parts of North Carolina. Jamie was in Virginia. And so we obviously didn't get to see each other a lot besides coming home on holidays and whatnot like that. And so we would always try to make the effort to get together. But when we would hang out, it always felt like it wasn't 6 months past, like from the last time we saw each other. So that's how I kind of knew.
And it's those people that you can call at any point and you know that they're going to either respond or text back or call you or FaceTime you. Even if it's not right away, you can, no matter like what time it is, like you can call or text them and you know that they're going to be there for you.
And that's exactly right. And, you know, whenever we're all home, if one of us is missing, it doesn't feel complete. And that's how I know that you guys are my people. Because when we're all together, if one of us isn't here, it's like the whole circle is just off. You know, I know we always miss that one person. So it's important.
Guys, just FYI, generally the one person is me. They all live within 15 minutes of each other. I live 2.5 hours away, so Simon might be throwing a little shade at me.
I'm not throwing any shade.
It's okay if you are. All right. Maddie asked, what's your favorite memory together? I don't know how to read, so.
That's a good one. Mine's recent. Mine's last weekend. Haley actually came home and surprised us. She and Simon kind of plotted. And Kelly and I had no idea. And we showed up and my back was to the door. And Kelly turned and she was like, oh my gosh. And then I turned, I saw Haley and then I just started crying. I was so excited. That's probably my favorite memory, even though it's pretty recent.
It's a good memory.
It is a good one.
One for the books.
Yeah. Prom was fun too.
Prom, we all went to prom together. Senior year? Yeah, senior year. One of mine was when senior year, Haley briefly mentioned the turtle. One day I brought a little baby turtle to school. His name was Michael, and we put all of our 4 desks together and then had a little tub for Michael to swim in, and we paid no attention to Mr. Kamishiak's sociology class, but great memory came from it. So
we all got good grades in the class.
Yeah.
So it was okay.
Sociology.
I think my favorite memory was also this last weekend. Haley and I had such a tough time not telling you guys that she was coming, and we had to make such an effort on selling it. Haley was telling all these little white lies, like, oh, I have to be away all these weekends and I can't come home until December, this and that, so that no one was suspicious, but it was all worthwhile.
It was. I think that everything that you've mentioned is in some way, form, one of my favorite memories of us. I don't know that I could pick one favorite.
It's hard.
Okay. Answer this question. You guys don't have to answer this question. Adria asked, are there any high school pictures to prove the length of the friendship? Yes, there are, and I will be happy to share them with you if we FaceTime or if we get on here again and I get to talk about Jamie, Simon, and Kelly again.
Athletes versus jocks.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Picture. I took that picture.
Yeah, you did.
I took that picture. All right. Well, thank you all for being on tonight. You all are incredible people, and thank you so much for sticking with me and putting up with me for the last 10 years. So I love you all to pieces. You guys are incredible, and I can't wait to see you.
Bye.
Bye,
Thanks
y'all.
for having us. Bye.
Love you.
What is up, East Street Youth? My name is Mitchell, and I'm the part of the SALT team. I have some announcements for y'all. Number 1, community groups are this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Links are in the Instagram bio or sent out in the weekly email. Come join us so we can talk more about why your family matters. Second announcement, Fall Festival, like Rush said, is November 7th, 1 to 6 p.m. You can get some merch. We have some beanies and a sweatshirt. That's all the announcements I have for you. No one belongs here more than y'all. Have a great week.
All right, here we are at our landing point for tonight. Imagine if in the next few years of your life, you had a group of people outside of your family who felt, acted, and loved you like a family. And what if those people actually encouraged you and pushed you to make life in your own home better? Not only would that set you up for a better future, it would make your life a little more joyful. It matters to have more people than your family. So starting today, you can begin doing the work of building your bigger family. It won't happen overnight, but ask God to bring those people into your life. Family matters, and you can build a bigger one. Thanks, y'all. See you next time.
when darkness seems to win. Where are you now when the world is crumbling? Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, where are you now when all I feel is doubt? Oh, where are you now when I can't figure it out? Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up. You're not threatened by the war. You're not shaken by the storm. I know you're in control. Even in our suffering, even when it can't be seen, I know you're in control. Oh, I hear you say, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Oh, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Look up, child. Hey, look up, child. I hear you calling my name. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up, child. Hey, look up. Trading punches with the heart of darkness, going to blows with your fear incarnate. You're never going till it's stripped away. The part of you has gotta die to change. In the morning you gon' need an answer. Ain't nobody gonna change the standard. It's not enough to just feel the flame. You gotta burn your old self away. Hold on tight a little longer. What don't kill you make you stronger. Get back up, 'cause it's a whole love. You can't change without a fallout. It's gonna hurt, but don't you slow down. Get back up, 'cause it's a whole love. You know the situation can't be right, and all you ever do is fight. But there's a reason that the road is long. It takes some time to make your courage strong. Hold on tight a little longer. What don't kill you make you stronger. Get back up, 'cause it's a whole love. You can't change without a fallout. It's gonna hurt, but don't you slow down. Get back up, 'cause it's a whole love. When the wolves come and hunt me down, I will face them all and stand my ground.